The allure of the Alaskan cruise season is strong for many, but for one man, that call was apparently so irresistible he was willing to break the law to get on board the ship. Now his alleged crimes are catching up to him in a big way. Enrico Ronquillo, a 37-year-old citizen of the Philippines who has legally been living in the United States, has been formally indicted on some very serious charges. He's accused of stealing the identity of an actual U.S. citizen and impersonating them, all in order to embark a cruise to Alaska. According to reports, the gentleman allegedly used a fraudulent California driver's license and a fake California birth certificate to gain access to the ship. These false documents allowed him to be on board for a voyage that took place from May 11th to May 14th. Adding to the gravity of the charges, he is also allegedly creating a fraudulent IRS Form W-9 using the same victim's personal information. And that's a form used to request taxpayer identification, by the way. Your W-9 is something you get from like a job or, whatever to file taxes. So this man was full on stealing this person's identity. It's currently unclear which specific cruise ship the accused person was sailing on or how this allegedly was discovered, but the U.S. District Attorney for Alaska will be prosecuting him. A press release from the office in Alaska details the charges. He's charged with 1 count of false impersonation of a U.S. citizen, 1 count of making and using a false document, and 2 counts of aggravated identity theft. And he is expected to make his initial court appearance before a U.S. magistrate judge of the U.S. District Court of Alaska at a later date. If found guilty, he faces some very steep penalties and charges. He's looking at a minimum of 2 years in prison for each of the aggravated identity theft charges. On top of that, the other charges can carry an additional 5 years and a hefty fine of $250,000. So just a truly remarkably dumb idea for this person to try this. I don't know why he would steal somebody's identity to begin with, and second of all, why would you try to do risky things like hop on a cruise ship that clearly checks the docket? You know what I mean? It just doesn't make any sense to me. Just a crazy story I thought I would share. I mean, it just feels like there's a lot of crazy crimes going on with the Alaskan cruise season. It must be something in the air up there. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.